This is Dale Maxwell with a review for John. Um, I looked over all of the images that you provided me, and I'll show those in a minute. I blocked out your personal information for your privacy. Um, so I don't have a clear picture of what you should weigh, but um, we want to not have you keep continuing losing weight. So we'll want to be having large amounts of plant material and nuts and seeds to give you the calories. Small amount of beans for the protein, as much sweet potato as you want, and rice, um, so that you can get enough calories to stop losing weight. That along with grinding up your food with a Vitamix machine um, to make the food particles small enough to be available when they pass out of the stomach into the small intestine um, to be digested by the enzymes. Now, there's two kinds of enzymes you'll be wanting to take. The Kelly enzymes well away from food to go after the cancer, and the pancreatin 1200 enzymes taken 30 minutes before you eat to digest the food. Okay. Now, the drugs that you've been taking, Prilosec, just stops your digestion, makes you not be able to digest your food right. So um, that will improve after you follow my directions. Okay. As far as chemotherapy, I would never recommend anybody do chemotherapy. It just wrecks your immune system. Um, so that's what I got to say about that. Um, you have damage to your liver and problems with the kidneys. So you'll want to take liver support supplement in addition to the enzymes. You'll want to take clinical probiotics, clinical strength probiotics to recover um, the gut bacteria that's been ravaged by the chemotherapy. Okay. Cannabis, if you want to take that to ease your discomfort, that'll be fine. Lots of coffee enemas to get the toxins out of your liver, um, and to begin healing. Um, and certainly, I have emotional information that's been very successful with uh, post-traumatic stress disorder. Um, I don't exactly understand why you haven't been properly re-educated to let go of that experience, but I'll give you information about that. And I don't know what your purpose is, but I want to support you in reaching it. Let's see. My help desk at roadtohelp.com. Submit any questions. I'll provide you with some education on your diet. Um, yeah, with the amount of damage that you have to the kidney, you shouldn't be eating any animal and very little protein at all. Probably vitamin D. I'm not sure exactly where you live, but you definitely should be taking vitamin D. The Prilosec is the most common tragedy that's used in the United States. It wrecks your digestion, so you'll want to get off of that. If you grind up your food, you'll be able to digest it without any trouble. Um, this drug, I actually have a tab open. Let's see if I can get it here. Let me pause this for a second. Okay, that drug is got so many side effects that I'm not sure how you're actually able to function taking it. So the sooner that you can get off of that, the better. You want to pay attention when you're going off of drugs to avoid withdrawal. So you would normally reduce the dosage over as fast of a period as you can manage without getting withdrawal symptoms. Okay. Um, okay. Um, it looks like you don't have any teeth. Uh, you say you don't have any root canals, you don't have any amalgams, that's fine. But you didn't say you don't have any teeth. The number of teeth missing should be not zero, it should be all of them. I need to fix that so that's easier. The dentures are good. I don't know if you've had, uh, I don't know when you had your teeth pulled, if they pulled them and scraped the bone so you don't have any pockets in there, but you may want to have a scan of your jaw to see if there's any pockets in there, and if so, after a couple months after you're recovering, you can have a surgery to scrape out the bacteria that's growing in there. Okay, it's called a cavitation. So, yeah, like I said, I would never do chemo. Doesn't, it just kills everything, and the hope is that you'll survive it. Well, they don't really care if you survive it at your age range because you're just, you're not producing anything for the government. You're only taking, and they don't care if you're alive or not. They just want you to be palliative. So, um, let me go to the next window. Okay, so um, when I talked about your diet, um, I'll provide you with some videos and links to stuff about how when the kidneys are not functioning 100% and they have high numbers, you have to not take too much protein in because the protein is what uh, messes up everything. Okay, so with your number being just slightly out of the range, you'll be able to take some amount of protein. You'll want it in not in animal, but in in plant like beans. Okay, because they have a high amount of protein, similar to animal, not exactly, but similar. But you can take as much sweet potatoes in as you want. They're wonderful and they have a low amount of protein in them, um, and that'll help you to maintain your weight. Um, let's see, what else have I got here in the other ones, if I made any notes. Mm, yeah, there wasn't, I didn't write any more notes about this, so nothing on that one. And some of these I didn't understand what the little notes that somebody wrote on here were, but yeah, once you start taking chemotherapy, it just messes up everything. So it'll take a little while to recover from um, from that, and the probiotics will help you with that. Okay, so this is Dale Maxwell. If you have more questions, please submit the questions to my help desk. Um, and if you want an actual consultation, you're certainly welcome to have that, but you may not need that. Pancreatic enzymes, I'll provide you with a link on how to take them. Again, you take them well away from food. The Kelly enzymes, so be solozyme, and you'll be doing plenty of coffee enemas to get the poison out of your liver because you have a liver dysfunction. It's not working perfectly anyway, um, and so you'll need to um, support it. Okay, so that'll be the Live Right supplements, double dose. And if there's any more questions, you're welcome to reach me. Thank you. Bye bye.